Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. And welcome now again for us to start our sessions. And thank you for being patient for me not being there. And I was away on a holiday, as you know. And today, as I was in my meditative space in the morning, what emerged was that somewhere there is a hesitation and we stop ourselves from being willing receivers. So the willingness to receive, that's what came up. And I thought about it and I contemplated on it. And I thought, yes, there is. You remember a few days earlier, maybe a couple of sessions earlier, we had talked about taking the initiative to receive, right? The recording is there. But today, what emerged was the willingness to receive. So, how much of it is there, in us about this willingness? So, today, what do? We bring about an awareness to the subtle yet powerful aspect of our lives, and that is our willingness to receive. Receiving, please understand, is not a weakness. Receiving is not an entitlement. Receiving, what is it? Is an inner permission, a quiet yes that the soul offers to life. Think about it. So it is an inner permission that we give, and that is a quiet yes that the soul offers to life. Because no authority, no circumstances, no force can make us receive what we are unwilling to receive, isn't it? If we decide that we do not want to receive it, we will not take it, even if it is for our benefit. There may be reasons attached to it, correct? So, our will, our willpower, and willingness, these are the factors that determine how much support, how much abundance, how much love, how much guidance, and resources can reach us. Don't we always complain to the universe that I've been asking for this and you're not giving it to me? Without realizing we are the ones who are restricting what is meant for us because of what we may be thinking, what we may be uttering, the way we say it, and what we may be having expectations from others for. Correct? So as our willingness expands, life responds in equal proportions. Universe gives you accordingly in equal proportions. Now remember, all of us have a certain karmic abundance. And in that karmic abundance, that is what we mean when we talk about equal proportion, as is meant to be for you, will be received by you. Correct? So you can give me a thumbs up or a yes or even a heart if you like what I'm saying. Okay, so let's look at, as you know, I like to give examples of daily life so that we can register it better. So let's look at the probabilities where we are, unwilling and willing to receive. So let's look at money and resources. We want financial ease, yeah? Yet we hesitate to accept help, maybe even discounts or opportunities, believing that I must manage alone, I must manage on my own. I cannot take help from anybody, even financially. Even if it is meant in a good space, not out of desperation. But I'll manage. Even though you know that help, it's not something that is a transactional thing. That help is going to help you at that point, but you will not take it. Right? So at work, you know, you work very sincerely. You are one of those good workers. You are one of those committed workers. And you're doing very well, no doubt about it. But yet you feel uncomfortable when people appreciate you or if credit comes your way. You don't know how to take it. Hasn't that happened to us? We don't know how to take even compliments for that matter. When somebody compliments you for something, there is a little bit of doubt that is he taunting me? Does she really mean it? Or if you are willing to take that compliment, like somebody might say, you're looking so beautiful today, or you're looking so amazing, simple words, you're looking amazing. You will come up with some kind of dialogue. Yeah, I know this dress, this I'm wearing it after a very long time. Or, I styled my hair differently. You don't know how to say a thing simple thank you as a receiver. Because you feel that if I say that thank you, the people will think that I'm arrogant. Doesn't that happen to us? We are too shy. We are too conscious to receive compliments also. Correct? Let's look at work. At relationships. So, when care and support is freely offered, yet there is a resistance to receive that emotional nourishment, love, or attention in return. Doesn't it happen? No, I can manage it. I can do it on my own. You're trying to get up from your seat and you have a little problem in your legs, and somebody comes up and says, come, let me help you. So you see that as a weakness. How can I be seen as weak? I'm not weak. I can manage. Or I will not take help from anybody. I will prove it to the world that I can do everything on my own. And here, I'm talking of my own self as a prime example. I had a major problem earlier with my knees. Many years I have suffered for it. And obviously, climbing stairs or going down the stairs had become intolerable at a point. Yet, okay, I would sort of waddle around and manage to go up here and there. We had gone for this workshop to Rishikesh, one of the retreats, and there were stairs to come down. Okay. And yeah, we had to climb the first floor to be in that hall to do a, practice, and then go down for the lunch or dinner, whatever it was. So here I am holding on to the banister and wanting to walk down. And one of our beautiful friends, I don't remember who it was, offered her hand. She says, come, I'll help you, get down. And I said, no, it's okay, I'll manage. Atman was standing there. She says, why are you stopping yourself from receiving help when you're getting it? Stop being, thinking that you can do everything on your own. This is help being provided by the universe. Nobody's pitying you and nobody's having, sort of thoughts about she can't manage it or she's getting old. It hit me suddenly that such simple gestures that are around us, we avoid them. Isn't it? So, for me, that willingness to receive aspect came up that particular day and I understood it clearly. After that, I've never stopped anybody wanting to do anything for me. Sure, please go ahead. I like it. Because what are you creating? You're creating a bond, a bond of love, a bond of camaraderie, a bond of togetherness, a bond of understanding when something is done like that. Correct? Let's look at your own health or, your physical fitness. So acknowledging fatigue, you know you're tired, yet refusing to rest. That, also not allowing others to help you at that time. not taking support, not taking assistance. That's fine. I'm lying down for 1 hour, or I'm just resting, or I will not do it today. Can you do it? Or if somebody is offering, you take rest, I'll take care of it. Because, why? Because there is a guilt attached to it that how can I take rest? I have to do it. And that is coming from a space of conditioning. We are conditioned that way, that everything has to be done by us. That is what we were taught. Maybe there's a belief system attached to it from our childhood. Correct? Also, let's look at guidance and growth. Seeking clarity, yet unconsciously blocking advice. You want the clarity, but you'll block the advice. You will not allow that new perspective that could make your journey easier to settle inside you. Because that knowledge being given to you, whether it is by a mentor or by your friends or by wisdom from seniors, etc., no, it's not easily accepted by us. We can analyze it, we can think about it, we can work with it, but we don't take it very easily, don't we? So, I've given you so many perspectives. Now, gently notice, without judgment, where unwillingness may be either protecting you or where it may be limiting you. Just take a deep breath and think about it without judgment. Is there an unwillingness which you think is protecting you, or it is there which is causing limitations in your life? Right? So today, I'm sorry, the weather in Delhi is bad, so I may be doing this a number of times while I'm talking to you, even in the meditation. So please forgive me for that. Right. So today, let's look at willingness to receive. And what I'm going to first do is take you through all the chakras and where each kind of willingness gets stopped, and then we'll do the affirmations. Okay? So settle comfortably. Make yourself absolutely aligned, your spine absolutely aligned. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Begin by noticing your breath, not changing it yet. With every exhale, allow your body to soften. And now gently shift into conscious breathing. Inhale through your nose, slow and deep. Exhale through the mouth, releasing control. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Continue with this rhythm and allow it to anchor you in the present moment. Invoke your healing masters, healing guides, healing angels, your higher consciousness, radical consciousness, love consciousness, prosperity consciousness, your teachers, mentors, gurus, and guides. Seek their support, seek their partnership, seek their guidance. As you try to understand the complete meaning of willingness to receive today, so that your journey on life's path continues to be easy and effortless as you connect to your superconsciousness and the prime resource energy. Collect all your thoughts wherever they are in the universe. See them centering you. And when you feel centered, let's do the breathing chakra alignment first for willingness to receive. So let's look at first the safety to receive. That is your root chakra. Focus on your root chakra. Inhale. Feel the breath grounding you at the base of the spine. Exhale. Release the fear of survival, scarcity, and instability. And say to yourself, I am safe to receive. Let's go to the sacral chakra, where we have emotional receptivity. Inhale, allow the breath to flow in the lower abdomen. Exhale, soften emotional resistance and guilt around receiving. Inhale, exhale, and just say, I allow nourishment. I allow nourishment. Let's go to the solar plexus, where there is a will and worthiness. As you inhale, expand the solar plexus with gentle confidence. As you exhale, release the need to prove worth through denial. Inhale, expand the solar plexus with gentle confidence. Exhale, release the need to prove worth through denial. And say to yourself, my will supports receiving. My will supports receiving. Let's move to the heart chakra, where there is a balance of giving and receiving. As you inhale, open the heart space. As you exhale, dissolve the barriers between giving and receiving. Inhale, opening the heart space. Exhale, dissolving barriers between giving and receiving. And say to yourself, love flows both ways. Love flows both ways. And let's move to the throat chakra now. This is about permission and expression. Inhale, bringing your breath to the throat. Exhale, release all the hesitations to ask, accept, or express your needs. Inhale, bringing breath to the throat. Exhale, releasing hesitation to ask, accept, or express your needs. And say to yourself, I voice my willingness. I voice my willingness. Let's move to the third eye now, where there is awareness of conditioning. Inhale by drawing breath between the eyebrows. Exhale, releasing inherited, ancestral, or borrowed beliefs. Inhale, drawing breath between the eyebrows. Exhale, releasing inherited, ancestral, or borrowed beliefs. And say to yourself, I see clearly. I see clearly. Let's move to the crown chakra, where you have universal support. Inhale, feeling the breath rising above the crown. Exhale by surrendering resistance to divine support. Inhale, feeling the breath rising above the crown. Exhale by surrendering resistance to divine support. And say to yourself, I allow grace. I allow grace. Now take a deep breath and recite with me or after me. With soul's love, I acknowledge my unwillingness to receive. With soul's love, I acknowledge my unwillingness to receive. With soul's love, I acknowledge my unwillingness to receive. With soul's love, I accept the roots of my unwillingness to receive. With soul's love, I accept the roots of my unwillingness to receive. With soul's love, I accept the roots of my unwillingness to receive. With soul's love, I embrace my readiness to soften my resistance. With soul's love, I embrace my my readiness to soften my resistance. With soul's love, I embrace my readiness to soften my resistance. With soul's love, I acknowledge my fear of receiving with ease. With soul's love, I acknowledge my fear of receiving with ease. With soul's love, I acknowledge my fear of receiving with ease. With soul's love, I accept my conditioning around worthiness and receiving. With soul's love, I accept my conditioning around worthiness and receiving. With soul's love, I accept my conditioning around worthiness and receiving. With soul's love, I embrace my right to receive without proving myself. With soul's love, I embrace my right to receive without proving myself. With soul's love, I embrace my right to receive without proving myself. With soul's love, I acknowledge my guilt associated with receiving. With soul's love, I acknowledge my guilt associated with receiving. With soul's love, I acknowledge my guilt associated with receiving. With soul's love, I accept that receiving does not diminish my strength. With soul's love, I accept that receiving does not diminish my strength. With soul's love, I accept that receiving does not diminish my strength. With soul's love, I embrace the flow of resources meant for me. With soul's love, I embrace the flow of resources meant for me. With soul's love, I embrace the flow of resources meant for me. With soul's love, I acknowledge ancestral beliefs limiting my receptivity. With soul's love, I acknowledge ancestral beliefs limiting my receptivity. With soul's love, I acknowledge ancestral beliefs limiting my receptivity. With soul's love, I accept my need to forgive myself. With soul's love, I accept my need to forgive myself. With soul's love, I accept my need to forgive myself. With soul's love, I embrace self-forgiveness as freedom. With soul's love, I embrace self-forgiveness as freedom. With soul's love, I embrace self-forgiveness as freedom. With soul's love, I acknowledge my fear of being targeted for receiving. With soul's love, I acknowledge my fear of being targeted for receiving. With soul's love, I acknowledge my fear of being targeted for receiving. With soul's love, I accept safety in my willingness to receive. With soul's love, I accept safety in my willingness to receive. With soul's love, I accept safety in my willingness to receive. With soul's love, I embrace balance between giving and receiving. With soul's love, I embrace balance between giving and receiving. With soul's love, I embrace balance between giving and receiving. With soul's love, I accept ease as a valid path to growth. With soul's love, I accept ease as a valid path to growth. With soul's love, I accept ease as a valid path to growth. With soul's love, I acknowledge my willpower to receive. With soul's love, I acknowledge my willpower to receive. With soul's love, I acknowledge my willpower to receive. With soul's love, I accept abundance as supportive. With soul's love, I accept abundance as supportive. With soul's love, I accept abundance as supportive. With soul's love, I embrace receiving love and guidance. With soul's love, I embrace receiving love and guidance. With soul's love, I embrace receiving love and guidance. With soul's love, I acknowledge my soul's readiness to thrive. With soul's love, I acknowledge my soul's readiness to thrive. With soul's love, I acknowledge my soul's readiness to thrive. With soul's love, I embrace life's willingness to support me. With soul's love, I embrace life's willingness to support me. With soul's love, I embrace life's willingness to support me. With soul's love, I acknowledge receiving as my natural state. With soul's love, I acknowledge receiving as my natural state. With soul's love, I acknowledge receiving as my natural state. With soul's love, I accept my dreams deserve resources. With soul's love, I accept that my dreams deserve resources. With soul's love, I accept that my dreams deserve resources. Allow the breath to remain smooth and effortless as you breathe in all these affirmations as they fill each chakra, each cell, each fiber, each muscle, each tissue, each organ of your body. Feel the vibrations, feel the sensations as they help you to synchronize and align. And when you feel a sense of synchronicity and alignment, take another deep breath from the base of your spine. Let it rise through every chakra, major chakras, and exhale gently through the crown. I repeat, take a deep inhale from the base of the spine. Let it rise through every major chakra and exhale gently through the crown. Notice the shift, whether subtle or strong, within you. Willingness to receive is not learned, it is remembered. As your resistance dissolves, life reorganizes itself to support you. You are not forcing reception. You are allowing alignment. Carry this willingness into your breath, your body, and your daily life. Just remember, you are not forcing receptivity, you are allowing alignment. And when you feel a sense of fulfillment and completion, take another deep breath to retain all this. Gently rub your palms, massage your face, your scalp, your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your body, your thighs, your legs, your feet. Feel your feet grounded. Feel the alignment from the base of your spine to your crown chakra. And when you feel absolutely fulfilled, complete, and in the now, open your eyes. Take your time. Any thoughts, any feelings, any questions, any reactions, any emotions, anything you'd like to share?
Can I go?
Yes, Seema.
So, wait, I'll just switch on my video also. So, this is a big, big, big thank you to you for making us aware as to where we are not receiving with grace. We've already, I think we had one more, recitation about receiving, and that is the time I realized that the way one was receiving messages, I mean, compliments or whatever, was not actually with grace. It was, as you pointed it out. And it was one of those fulsome Fridays, I think.
Hi.
And now, I mean, one is so aware of it, and so much gratitude to you for, making us aware of the fact. And now, yes, to quite an extent, I'm able to receive at least compliments with grace. But
Awesome. Awesome.
yeah,
That's great. Because last time when we did, it was about taking initiatives, as I mentioned in the beginning. And now it was about willingness to receive. So, it's again about giving and receiving. So,
yeah,
yeah, thank you. Thank you for your input, Seema. Yeah, it is very important, even for compliments, to learn to receive it with grace. Yeah.
yes.
And
And my take back from this particular thing is that what came to me was I'm willing to receive all resources to fulfill my dreams. That's
awesome.
where it was like, this is what I need to do now.
Awesome.
So
So you can now design your own affirmation for
yes,
this. And that comes from within you. It is not guided by a mentor or anybody else. What you feel, what you want, what you give, what you receive is your decision. So you can make your affirmation for that and just live with it. right?
So thank you for that. Thank you.
Thank you, Seema. Thank you. Anybody else would like to share anything?
Hi,
No?
ma'am.
Hi. Yes, Srividya.
Yeah, so ma'am, I'm willing to receive all that is good for my highest and the best and the life purpose.
Awesome. And I think you're already on that path because you have aligned yourself so beautifully and made it possible for yourself to keep, sort of elevating every level. So great. And this is just a reaffirmation, reaffirming that you can do it further, right?
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you, Sri. Thank you for this. Any other questions or thoughts you'd like to share? Anything general also? Anyone?
Ma'am, I think what rang deepest with me was when you spoke about needing resources to fulfill our dreams.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, I mean, only if it flows through us, only if we allow, can
yeah.
that even happen in the first place?
Absolutely, absolutely. It's like,
Thank you.
you're standing in a room with a glass door. You can see everything over there, but
Mm.
you're not willing to step out to take it. It's there,
Mm.
all there. But we are not willing to step out because either we are hesitant or we are shy or we are afraid or we are also fearful that I'll be judged or there'll be expectations if I pick up anything from there. So, no, the universe is offering you everything. Just go and take it what you have to, what you need to, what you want to. Right?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Right. Anything else anybody would like to share? So I'll just read what is written here.
Aarti, may I say something?
Of course, I agree, of course.
Yes, I think somewhere when something comes to us, it is always meant for us, even though at that moment it doesn't seem so.
True.
Often, what we reject is turns out to be the biggest gift.
Absolutely.
So these days, I'm not being selective about receiving. I just receive whatever the universe gives. At that moment, I may not understand what it means for me,
Right.
but invariably, later it turns out that it has been the biggest gift. So I just wanted to share that. Thank you so much.
Wonderful. Thank you, Sagari, for this input. Yes, you're so correct that we are the ones who, sort of don't know and we keep rejecting it and not knowing that something that is meant to be received, it could be an experience. It could be something that may not gel very beautifully with our life at that point of time. But we were meant to receive it so that we become more grounded and aware and learn from that experience because receiving that experience meant that you were supposed to be put on your path further on your life's journey. And whatever way it has to be to expand your consciousness, expand your growth, expand your life, expand your learnings, expand your talent, it could be anything, right? So yeah, thank you for that, Sagari. That is so, so, so relevant. Relevant. Yeah. Anybody else has something to say? Let me see. Paramita says, thank you, Darshana. Seemaji has summarized it well. Very true. Pratiksha says, the statements for each chakra were eye openers, feeling so calm and relaxed. Good. Usha, thank you. Sarika, I cannot hear you because I just see the message. Would you like to say something, Sarika, if you're there?
She's here, ma'am, but we can't hear her talking.
Sarika, we can't hear you talking. You could maybe write the message and I'll read it out if you have any question. Okay, I don't think. I'll wait for a minute, Sarika, in case you'd like to say. I don't know what is happening. Never mind. Relax. What is meant to happen is happening right now. You got to hear it at least, no? So you received it. So now you listen to the recording again, and maybe you can write in the group, seekers group, what your question was, or you can question me there, and I'll give you a reply there itself. Okay. All right. So thank you, everyone. It was lovely connecting again after so many days. And yeah, see you tomorrow for Fulsome Friday. And something very interesting is coming up, and you all have to answer things over there. You have to question yourself tomorrow. Okay? Let's see what it is. All the best. Have a great day. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.